Underway, and it will be Thomas getting the first touch. And Nussmeier will throw quickly, and that's Kyron Lee. 1st and 10 from the 38. Nuss on a little half roll. He'll fire again, and late
turn now to be that guy.
They averaged nearly 19 yards a catch a year ago, and they go to the ground for the...
He is a big-time playmaker.
On 2nd down, and there's a complete... And the gives to Jackson, and the Trojans are... Nussmeier fires out to the flat. There's Lacey, and he's going to have enough. Nussmeier back to work. He throws to the outside. There, Alexander into the game for SC. They protect him, and they get it out to the tight end, Mason Taylor. Taylor off. Now 1st and 10, just outside the 20. Back to the ground, and running with the ball is Jackson, and Caleb Jackson.
Guy tough to bring down.
Offensive line is kept pushing, probably about a dozen more carries for the back. A pass from Nussmeier to Lacey in the end zone. Did he get it? And goal for Nussmeier. He'll throw the slant. He's got it complete, but it's pressure coming. They're on Nussmeier. He gets away, and he has to throw it. USC defensive coordinator Danton Lynn just heated up LSU with a blitz on 4th and goal and stopped them, so the Trojans take over. Miller Moss, who was the Holiday Bowl MVP, 6 touchdown passes, has now completed
7. Keep a good eye on him.
Because Perkins is in 7. Swinson's wearing Perkins' old number 4 in USC.
Marks is a guy you're going to hear his name called quite a bit this year.
It's called down in 2. Pressure coming, and Perkins got back there and hit Moss in the... So the Trojans will have to punt. Eddie Chapliski to boot it away. It's Xavier Thomas. We talked about him on the kickoff return. He backpedals close to his 15. Now he'll try to find a corner. Thomas slips a couple of tackles. Now going back the other way. Does he have enough speed to turn the corner? 5-yard sideways return, 1 yard forward. LSU takes over its 2nd possession.
Defense to end it.
Had 13 plays on that last drive. Got stopped on 4th down from 3. Nussmeier dumps it underneath to his back.
Field checks it down. Easy completion and 1st down.
Jackson, who's made the catch. Empty backfield now, and Thomas, the return man, is in the backfield, and they've given it on the Nussmeier to Aaron Anderson. He tries to make a guy miss, and he does. The rush package, you see if LSU counters by going on the ground. There's Williams breaking a couple of tackles and
allowing the backers to get downhill.
Still to the ground, and not much room. Really good job. So a 3rd and 6 to try to keep this drive going. Nussmeier. Anderson has another catch, but he is deep. All-American return man a year ago, Zachariah Branch. See if he is willing to kick it Zachariah's way. He signals for the fair catch, and he'll... Moss to throw. He has a man down the middle. 1st and 10 from the 30. Back to the ground.
They do him very well. We'll see how they do tonight.
SC setting it up, and there is Branch. Branch is electric. He's across the 45 and dancing. Moss getting to the edge, getting heat, and he has to throw.
Umpire felt that and made the call against the defense.
So Moss goes to work, and he dumps it out to Quentin Joyner. Joyner trying to... And the defense rise up to the ground. He's a genuine human being.
He's listed at 6'7", 320.
Looks bigger than that. He made a big block there. Moss buys a little time, puts it into traffic.
Boy, that's just a one hand. Let me throw my hand up and give it a shot. That's between 2 defenders. Then if they loses the ball, I'm sure they don't.
Miller Moss back to work, firing for the corner of the end zone, and there's going to be a...
Just almost tackled him.
Defense number 3.
That never locate.
The ball replaced at the 2-yard line. Automatic first.
They'll give it to Montana. He's in. Will kick it away for the Trojans as LSU will try to answer, and the ball goes...
Defense, and it did.
After the delay of game, Nussmeier goes to work. He picks up
against LSU.
Now that 1,400 pounds shouldn't be confused with the weight Lincoln Riley feels to get this thing going at USC.
From Muhammad and just kind of gets it out to the flat there.
Kirk had to pick up a few inches for the first.
Certainly just in command, in control of their plan and their execution.
Nussmeier executing. Oh, and Mason. Eric is one of the guys who's gained some weight. We've seen him play linebacker at barely 200 pounds. As quick completion and Xavier. Streak closed tonight. They expect to get him back later in the season. Nussmeier back to work. Another completion. This one to C.J. Field for LSU. Highly touted running back, star cross career, and John well, they've made the most of the guys that have been out there. Nussmeier spread the ball around. Nussmeier gets rid of it. This time Taylor sure-handed. He's got it for the first down. And Lacey in motion. Nussmeier looking that way. Now on the wheel, throws it up. Lacey caught it. Did he get down this time?
Look who has to try to cover that best receiver. Ball's there. He's in position. Just doesn't make the
to work with. Here is Branch. Looking for room. Branch has a seam. Goodbye. Oh, I thought he had him. He couldn't.
ULasVegas.com.
Big kickoff return from Branch. Moss tries to pay it off immediately, and he does. Heavy of big plays. Moss flips it out, and that
Personal foul, illegal blindside block, offense number 8, 15-yard penalty, repeat first down.
He's pleased to be staying in the game, I'm sure. LSU showing a little heat. Miller Moss in trouble, and Miller Moss knocked free the ball. They've backed all the way up to the 24. Here's Moss. This time a screen. Flips it out. There's Branch, who had the kickoff return. Zachariah Branch gets down. Kickoff return from Branch, and then a scintillating play on the screen. Moss firing to the end zone. Going the other way. Oh! Looked like that was a really good play by Stamps. A 22-yard field goal. LSU will keep it on the ground. A little toss to the air. Nussmeier Jason had a good day yesterday. Defensive end coach for the Miami Hurricanes. After they put it on Florida. First down conversion. Defenses the last couple of years have been very sieve-like, and it's not the case. They're working for it in this one. Another strike from Nussmeier to Lacey. Williams in the backfield. Josh slips a tackle. Caleb Jackson, the setback. Side Nussmeier and being a backseat to no one and being on target so far tonight. Now he needs 10 on third down. Dumps it to Taylor, and SC is there to stop. At 35 and 36. Ramos with the leather on the way. And now Bill O'Brien taking over. Had a chance to see Bill at a
lineman's back of his jersey, maybe the helmet.
Moss getting some heat. They tried to set it up to the back. Woody Barks broke one play, so it will stop momentarily. And now the clock is winding again. And Moss throws it out in the flat.
Get after Miller Moss.
Moss right down the middle and right on the money. Until 15 seconds on the play clock. Go on the ground. Woody Marks has a seam. Marks inside the top to the end zone if they want it. Instead, they'll try the run again. Marks tried. It is on. Now making their mark after both performed well in the bowl games at the end of last year. First carry of the second half.
This goes to work here.
Nussmeier getting those hammies loose for when his turn comes. Joyner is in the backfield. Quentin Joyner, and he gets away from the tackler. Braden. Empty backfield. Marks split out wide. They'll get it out to Mekhi Lemon, and Lemon had it knocked free. Lemon tried to get on the Virginia Tech Vanderbilt game yesterday. Chapliski punts it away. Xavier Thomas driven back inside his 15. Thomas looking for an alley. His former backup Garrett Nussmeier with his first possession of the second half. Managers from the National Football League in attendance tonight for keeping an eye on. To the ground now. Second out. Nussmeier fires outside, and that is a really good. Branch waiting, makes the grab. Makes the first guy miss somehow.
even 21 years later.
He changed things up after that, and Moss, it was a I don't like to think about that part.
Me either.
Moss throwing over the middle and one end. Empty backfield. Miller Moss. Got time. Firing down the middle. This time no one knocks it away from Ford. Ford across midfield. Into LSU territory. Played a little bit of both in his career. A lot of guys going back and forth from UCLA to USC. These
redshirt freshman left tackle.
Moss now needing 12. Buys a little time. Completes it to Ford. Moss throwing the fade, throwing deep, and flags coming.
You know, it's a tough thing to do, especially for a true freshman.
Defense number 11, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Tonight for 60 yards. That one cost him a first down. Moss going back to work on the left, going right back at him, and again, instead of 2nd and 10. Joyner on the ground. Joyner. Moss under heat. Down he goes. From 29. This one from 35. And this time he did.
Yeah, wish him all the best.
Absolutely. LSU on the return. It's Josh Williams. Did that previous field goal drive for the Trojans. Nussmeier over the middle. There's Mason Taylor.
They'll debut next weekend in Tampa.
Man, to be able to play in the NFL, that's what I'm most excited about.
Look who's loose. It's John Emery back at LSU. And the did sign since Leonard Fournette had injuries and some other off-the-field issues as during his career at LSU. Back to Emery. Why not? Emery slamming inside the... All right, back to 22. At the moment is Caleb Jackson in at running back. Jackson has it. He slips. Throw. He's got Aaron Anderson. Anderson has a 35 or 40. Now just squib it down the middle and hope it bounces free, but USC is able to corral it effectively and themselves down by 4. They fake a little trickery, the ball's on the ground, and Maine in the purple and gold faithful feeling themselves.
False start. Offense number 6. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Right in front of the LSU faithful.
And Marks will try to get some of that ground. Shand, and he's right over the center. This is pass rushing guys, but only 3 of them. Shand gets right to Miller Moss, and he hits him. As Czapleski to bunt it away. Thomas trying to clear everyone away from it, and it's going to get a nice USC roll, and their Trojans are trying to get it to roll more. And masterfully so, you might say. Back to the ground for LSU. John Emery. Look at John Emery here in a place that's been important to him, and boy, he's had an impact in this game tonight as Nussmeier flips it out there.
Had enough. He's over this, even though we're going to have a great finish.
Great finish coming. First carry of this drive goes to Woody Mark. Lemon in motion. Moss throwing the glass, finds McCree, and old practice came back quickly. So good to have the pads on. He's made an impact tonight. Boy, Moss is feeling all kinds of heat. And Moss again, heat's coming, fires, and he's got his tight end McCree. His counterpart trying to give SC the lead back. Moss down the middle. Another completion back to the left of Moss. Joyner has it. Joyner carries 2nd and 6. Pressure off the edge. Ball batted high into the air. Still up there. And it's on 4th down in LSU territory. Moss fires. Would be the question here, Kirk, is to see.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 8, for taking his helmet off in the field of the play. 15-yard penalty, first down.
That's what they called on the field, and now LSU is backed up after Major Burns.
4 reps.
Nussmeier on 2nd down, fires underneath. They've got it. Give to Emery, and he is for LSU. Zachariah Branch is back, and he's coming up on the run, and he has to slide. And Trojans or LSU, another stoppage should they need it. Miller Moss back to work, firing, got Kyron Hudson. 300 yards for the night. He's trying to give his team the lead. Pressure off the edge, but they get loose. It's Woody Marks. Marks bouncing off tacklers inside.
Free play.
He caught Major Burns offside. Moss going to try to make him pay. Throwing to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Jacoby Lane. We might have a couple more lead changes before this baby's over. Touchback. He'll come out to the 25.
On the defense, as long as he's in that neutral zone.
So really nothing happened. We're back to 1st and 10.
Right.
That's Meyer to end with last year. The toss. And keep it on the ground. It has a bit of these defenses. Play clock getting on top of him. Nussmeier gets it off. Needs to pick up the first down here. He's got a wide open Anderson, and he's into USC territory. Aaron Anderson.
Big play. Great recognition again by Nussmeier.
Got 41 on 3rd and 4. Now Emery back to the ground in 2nd and 10. Backfield's empty. Nussmeier stands in, fires to the outside.
And then just most positions. Sitting and waiting is not a terrible thing.
John Emery bounce to the outside. Here at Nussmeier. Pulls it out of the back and throw live of the game. Can they get another? Flag flying. Nussmeier throwing.
Illegal shift. Offense, number 18 and number 2. The penalties decline.
On the way, and get the easy completion out to Marks. Marks up across the 25 to the 30.
Not doing anything crazy here.
LSU would like to get pressure to keep everything in front of them, and they're able to do so. But you saw that green line down about the 36 where SC needs to get it.
Left side of the offense.
They'll run the ball and get the first down. See if they can get heat on Moss. Only rushing 3. Ball is batted. 2nd down and 15. Got to get it into field goal range. Moss throwing to Hudson. Hudson takes a big hit, but he got the hut. What?
The play is a 1st down. Personal foul. Targeting. Defense number 2. The previous play is under further review. 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
And I think we figured out Kyron Hudson.
Yep.
He just likes to make the crazy catch.
Make it hard.
He likes to make that crazy catch.
Further review. The ruling on the field of a catch is stands. The ruling on the field of targeting is confirmed. Number 2 is disqualified for the...
Michael Lance, he's a transfer from Georgia Southern. Woody Marks might make it a moot point, and he does! From scrimmage. They'll do it from scrimmage. No need to bring the Trojan defenses 55 to 60 yards away from the line of scrimmage. Nussmeier throws an interception, and that's how it's going to end.
I think have exciting years.
And there are very few. You don't want to make too much out of one